So we're now about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks into the month of March, and I realized that I had not shared with you any of my February favorites. I was a little surprised by this considering I have 4 products that I've been using in the month of February that I'm really excited about, that I really like, that I think have really enhanced my overall skincare and even makeup routines. And I was really excited for the month to end so that I could share them with you, and then I just kind of forgot and never got around to it. So now I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to share with you my 4, I have 4 this month, February favorites. My first February favorite is this cleanser from Garnier. It is from their Skin Active line. It is their Deep Pore Facial Cleanser. It's made with green tea. It doesn't have parabens, dyes, silicones, or sulfates. I've kind of fallen in love with Garnier's Skin Active line. I've been using a couple of the moisturizers, and I'm actually going to share one of the moisturizers with you today as well. But I've been using a couple of the moisturizers. I'd used some of the products, some cleansers in the past, but it's been a while. The reason I've been using this is because in the beginning of February, I started to realize that my pores were becoming enlarged. My skin was really like overactive in terms of creating oil. And I was also just like, my makeup was looking horrible. It was like just disappearing from my face. So I realized the products that I was using just weren't working for me anymore, and I needed to change things. So I went to Target. I just started browsing through the skincare aisles and looking at all kinds of cleansers to see what was about oil control, what was made for oily skin, what was talking about deep cleaning and cleaning pores and minimizing pores. And I came across this. This is actually a newer product. And like I said, it's made with green tea. It doesn't have parabens, dyes, silicones, and sulfates. And so this cleanser it's a gel cleanser, and it's supposed to purify your skin while removing dirt, oil, and daily buildup. And then one of the things that stood out to me with this cleanser is that it's supposed to deeply cleanse and leaves a mattified appearance to the skin with visible pore reduction. So I was like, yes, that's what I need. I need minimized oil, I need a mattified type finish, and I need my pores reduced. And I have been using this cleanser day and night since about mid-February, and I love it. It's soft, it leaves my skin feeling smooth and cleansed, and I don't feel oily, but I don't feel like dried out. And it's good to use day and night. It's really soothing, and I have noticed since using it, like my skin overall doesn't feel oily. I don't necessarily know if it's a mattified finish, but it definitely is smaller pores that I'm having, not as much oil, and overall my skin just feels really good, and it helps to create a good base for me as I'm going through my skincare routine. So I just love this stuff. The next skincare product that I'm excited to share with you about, that's also another favorite, it also came from browsing the skincare line, trying to find products that were going to help me with my excessive oil and my large pores, and it is this skin clarifying mud mask. And it's actually, the company is like Formula 10.0.6. I don't know. I never heard of them before. This is a mud mask, and it's got berry boosters in it, and it's supposed to go straight to work and unclog your pores. And some of the things that stood out to me besides the pretty packaging was just that it's got strawberry and rosemary that's supposed to help eliminate those impurities that you have. And then it's got this thing called yarrow that helps to clarify the skin and to help just make your complexion look good. And I've been using this mask probably twice a week. So I would do it at night. I would cleanse, like take off my makeup, and then I would cleanse using the gel cleanser from Garnier, and then I would use this mask and leave it on for about 15-20 minutes, which is, I think what they say, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, well, I'd leave it on a little longer. And I would particularly focus on my T-zone when I would apply it. My skin just looks and feels better. And I'm having, like, my pores have definitely shrunk, and there's not as much oil that's forming up on my face throughout the day. My third beauty fave is something that I had alluded to a little earlier because it's also from Garnier, like the gel cleanser that I talked about. And it is their, gotta hold it the right way, their Clearly Brightly Daily Moisturizer. And I love this stuff. It's got SPF 15, and you know, you need SPF in all of your face moisturizers. It's called Clearly Brightly because it's supposed to help even your skin tone and give you a more radiant finish. And I'll kind of read what they have here, but it's got an antioxidant complex of vitamin C and E, pine bark essence, and gentle exfoliating lipohydroxyl acid. That sounds awesome. It's supposed to be fast absorbing, which it really is. It has a non-greasy formula, which I can attest to because after I put it on, I don't look shiny. I look pretty matte. And it does absorb really quickly because I like to let my moisturizer sit before I start putting on any makeup or anything, and I don't have to let it sit for like 10 minutes. I can just leave it for like a minute and I'm good. And it's supposed to turn dull, rough skin into smooth, polished looking skin for a more radiant, even tone. So when I was having the pore issue, when I was having all the greasiness, I was noticing that my skin was looking kind of dull, lifeless, just kind of ugh. And I feel like after using this moisturizer, and also in combination with the other products that I've talked about, it really did help to provide a more radiant look to my skin. And I feel more confident going about my day and even going out sometimes without putting on a lot or any makeup. Last but not least is my fourth product, and this one is not technically skincare. It's actually a more makeup product, but it is this, I probably ought to take it out of its case. It is this makeup sponge from Real Techniques, but it is their Miracle Complexion Sponge. And I've seen a lot of beauty bloggers and vloggers using sponges, and it was something where they used a beauty blender, and I was like, well, I've never used a sponge. I don't want to spend like, what is it, like 20 bucks on a makeup sponge when I've never used one before. I want to spend a little bit less. So I think I spent like maybe $6 or $8 on this particular sponge that I got from Walmart, and it's held up really well. And it's easy to clean, and I've been using it surprisingly because they say this is for like liquid foundation. I've been using it for my mineral powder foundation, my loose mineral powder foundation. I think this may be in combination with some of the other products that I'm using, but I found that since I've been using this Miracle Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques, that my makeup just looks better, it sits better, it lasts longer. I've just liked the overall finish that I've had much better than when I was using like a kabuki brush or any kind of brush to apply and buff. So those are my 4 beauty faves for the month of February. If you have any questions about these products and how they've been working for me, leave them below in the comments. I'll also put links down below so that you can look these products up and purchase them if you would like to. And if you like this video, please go ahead and like it and share it. And if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe so that you'll know when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.